I'm in the car now about to get ready for my live shot. So one thing you might not know about Channel 5 is that oftentimes when we are out filming something, we're the ones who are taking all of the video, doing the interviews, going back to the station and editing things. So I was here at Fly Dragon Art Studio earlier today to talk to someone just about what the art contest for Zonta means and why it's important for the community. I went back to the station, put my story together, and now I'm getting ready for a live shot here. So if I flip this around, you can see I've got my camera in the back here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the car and go in and get set up. All right, so you can see that I've got all of my stuff set up. Here's my microphone. This is what's called a TVU, so this is what's sending signal back to our station to let them know that they have my shot. And then here's the camera there, so you can see me in it. It seems to be working, so what I am going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and call production and make sure that we can get a mic check and make sure that my video is working. Right now I have about 15 minutes before my live shot, and I don't know why. I've been doing this every day for about a year and a half, but to this day I still get super nervous right before going to air. So about this point I'm trying to take some deep breaths, remind myself I'm just talking about something that I know. I don't need to rush through it. I don't need to add things. I can just talk normally, and I can do my job. I've been doing my job. I think that I can complete the task that needs to be done, but for some reason every day I get super nervous. So right now I'm just looking over my script, you can see right here, and making sure I have all of the information in my head that I want for the show. So that's what it looks like about right now. It's about 5:15. In about 10 minutes I'll call production back and make sure that they've still got everything. What? Already?
Full of stories, isn't it? You look beautiful.
You'll cue me for headlines? Okay.
Is the Wyoming economy weakening? We speak with officials to find out.
Plus, big numbers for Wyoming schools, how many students enrolled this year, and what it means.
An organization is hoping will help bring awareness to human trafficking. We'll tell you how.
Zonta of Cheyenne is hoping to raise awareness when it comes to human trafficking through art.
Grace Folk is joining us from the reception for the 6th annual art contest. Grace, why is this an event that people are choosing to take part in?
Yeah, Aaron and Tiffany, I've been here for about an hour. It started around 4:30, the show did, so I've had a chance to speak to a few of the artists out here tonight, and they said it's just a really important issue that people need to be talking about. A few of the artists actually drew on their own experiences to kind of get some inspiration for the artwork that they submitted here tonight. And I spoke with the owner of Fly Dragon Art Studio earlier today, and she said for the artists, they really have a bunch of different options available when it comes to how they depict human trafficking.
We're not real strict about what has to be done. There's not a lot of rules. It's just kind of the artist's interpretation and then the viewer's interpretation of that artwork.
The show itself includes different categories, and the art is submitted by kids, teens, and adults. The theme of this year's show is Human Trafficking in 2020. It's a contest put on by Zonta of Cheyenne, and this is the 6th year they've actually held it. It's really all about, again, raising awareness for human trafficking, and Zonta says the number of people who are trafficked for sexually driven purposes is rising in the United States and in the community. So Fly Dragon's owner points out, though, that the problem is much broader than most people think.
Anywhere from people being indentured servants, coming into this country as immigrants and being indentured to the people who brought them over to sex trafficking, of course.
I can hear them actually getting ready to announce some of the winners right now. The show is going on tonight until 6:30, so if you have time and want to make it down to Fly Dragon Art Studio, it's going on until then. It is free, but if you're not able to make it out, we'll have more from the artists tonight at 10. Reporting live for Wyoming News Now, I'm Grace Folk.
All right, thank you, Grace.
Well, I'm back in the newsroom. I put my story together for the 10 o'clock, so now I'm actually gonna head and clock out for the day, but this is just kind of a look of what goes into putting a story together before a live shot.